The most brutal, most agonizing, most full body paralyzing, numbing, numbing, paralyzing, painful truth to accept when it comes to limerence is the fact that you ain't even want it like that. You don't even want it. You don't even want that person or that situation. And that is the worst thing of all to hear. And I know so many people are gonna like click off and be like, that's not true, I want it, I want it. But like genuinely, out of all the fear, out of the anxiety of what if they never come back, or will I ever be able to move on, or why do I always keep thinking this about people, or all these anxious thoughts like, will they like me? Did I do something wrong? Did I fuck up? Are they gonna leave forever? All of that fear pales in comparison to the realization that you don't even actually fucking want the thing. I remember sitting there and I was like, oh, but I need this relationship. I need this love and affection. And I need to be chosen. Blah, 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 blah. And it was like, no. When that like cycle of like insanity, when I observed it for a moment and realized that this is something that I'm using to escape something else, I was like, oh dear God, no. Because when one day I got super high and realized, and I became so like observant on myself that I ended up giving myself massive amounts of love and attention, um, it hit me that, oh, it wasn't even about them. Oh, it's not even about them. Oh, I'm not even actually wanting this thing. And that was such a fucking scary thought. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. That was such a fucking scary thought. Like, my whole body just went cold, and I was like, what do you mean I don't want this? What do you mean all this time that I've spent wanting this and praying for this and hoping for this and affirming and visualizing and scripting and thinking, and I don't even want it? That hurted. At first I was like, no, 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 I want it. I was like, I'm not hearing you out, brain. I was like, no, 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 no. No, I want this thing. That was all not a waste of time. I want it, I swear. And the truth is, what you truly want isn't that love and relationship and that person to finally say those right words or do that right thing and everything will be perfect. It is your chase of something when the real want is actually the real want for that chase to even happen is a want to escape. Like, you know, people who like are like addicted to shopping or addicted to like home decor or something. I don't know. Home decor is not a good example, but like I'll use shopping as an example. It's like a feeling comes up and then it's like, I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna escape. And then it's like, oh, all these things are in my cart, all the stuff I can use to redo my life and become a new person and feel like a different person. And this is gonna make everything better. This is gonna be the thing that makes everything better. And then you press buy, and then you wait some time, and then it comes, and then, wow, this is nice. I'll take a few pictures. Okay. Next thing. And it's like, when you realize that you don't even want to shop, you're just looking for that escape. You don't even want the person. You're just looking for that escape. You don't even want the body. You're just looking for that escape. You don't even want the house. You're just looking for that escape. You don't even want the money. You're just looking for that escape to find peace and be chosen. Or it's just like, you absolutely cannot withstand the present moment at all. And I hate when bitches talk about the present moment because everybody is like, oh, guru, wise man, human. Oh, do you get present? Oh, do you meditate every day? Oh, do you sit in the silence and really just be all the time? And it's like, unfortunately, that is the thing you're running from. That just existence of being. Like, no, I can't sit in this present moment. I can't sit here. I can't be here with me. I'm never going to love myself or choose myself or give myself the security or try to do things every single day that can give me the feeling of what I think these things will give me. No, I just need to escape through them. And it's like, I don't even want the thing. Because if the thing could have gave me what I thought it wanted to give me, what I thought I wanted it to give me, I would have had that thing or that feeling and that want fulfilled a long time ago. But it's not. There's just another person that comes in, and there's another thing to buy, and there's another thing to just have. And it's like, if you think that that thing was going to be the thing to finally make you happy and save you, why hasn't it yet? Oh, because I haven't gotten it yet. Duh. Really ask yourself that. And really ask yourself that if it was fully here, would I actually like it? Like, I remember I would have these crazy crushes on people, right? And then we'd end up like partnered for something, or I don't know, like it was a project, and then I was just aware of their humanness in front of me, and I was immediately like, I don't want this anymore. I don't know what the fuck that noise is. And I would just be like, the reality of this is actually really real, and I hate it. And then I would just be like, never mind. Or 2 weeks would pass and I would forget about that like harsh reality. Then I'd be back to wanting to chase it. And it's like, it's not even that you can't like be comfortable presently in the thing that you want. It's that you're not really looking for the reality of that situation. Like, you're not really looking for love from that person. You're looking for that person to choose you and validate you and make you feel chosen and loved. You're not really looking for this union, you know? You're looking for this validation, this thing that will, for a bit, just a little bit, just give you this like warmth of like, just this warmth. I can't think of anything else. And it's like, yeah, no. That loving, beautiful, magical relationship that I think of, it's like, it's not even that I want. What I want is far more selfish. And I don't want to label it selfish because truly this is innocent. All of us who are partaking in this, it's truly an innocent thing. But it also is deeply selfish. I don't actually want the person or the beautiful relationship. I want the person to want me. I want the beautiful relationship to chase and seek for me and have this obsessive attachment for me, even though a beautiful, healthy, loving, amazing, magical relationship is a partnership. Not a one person obsessed with you thing, not a one person chasing and begging you thing. And also, I want you to recall that any time in life something has chased you, you've immediately been like, no. Just want you to recall that. Because, like, imagine somebody in your class who really wants to partner up with you, like, on a project really badly, and they're really, really, really making it known to you, like, every single day. It's kind of like, stop. You don't want to be friends with that person, or that person that's constantly trying to get on a date with you as if it's, like, their life's mission, and it's like, stop. You don't even actually, so what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't even want that chase at all. You don't even actually want the fucking thing, which is the worst thing to swallow. It's the worst thing to come to terms with, because it's like, I wasted all this time, this effort, this screen time, my sanity, all of this bullshit to not even actually want the thing. And then it also hit me when, like, in my visualizations, and I don't mean like consciously done visualizations, I mean like they just happen in the back of my head throughout the day, like my daydreams. I wouldn't even daydream about the person that I wanted and me being in a beautiful relationship. I would imagine how they saw me. I would literally imagine, like, I'm not even used to imagining their image in my head, like their human body with their face. I would just imagine, like, seeing me, like, with them, or seeing me specifically. And it was, like, so strange when I actually caught on to what I was doing. And I was like, oh my God, I'm literally trying to love myself through another person. Love myself, adore myself, admire myself, be like, wow, she's hot, or wow, she's super creative, or wow, she's a beautiful human being with a beautiful soul. All of that through another person, indirectly to me. But here's the thing. The person doesn't even need to be in the equation. So whenever I catch myself visualizing like, oh, if only they wanted me, if only they chose me, if only, I'm literally like, right now, I'm literally visualizing them walking in on me in like an art class and like I'm painting and they're like, wow, look at her painting. And it's like, dead ass, you don't even fucking want them. You dead ass, like in this moment, like dead ass, in this moment, you are literally like trying so desperately to admire and be in awe of yourself. And then once I got that, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm just using a person to get through to me. I took the middleman away, I took the person away, and I was like, oh, I'm super artistic and creative and beautiful. Oh. I could have just given it to myself the entire time. And also in doing this, in like giving to yourself, you start to actually cultivate real relationships. Not relationships that are dependent on you receiving something from somebody else, which is the definition of conditional love. You start being like, I already can give this to me, you know? I already like seek this beauty in me that like I already know that it's within me. And it's like, so instead of meeting a person you're like, will they like me? Will they see me this way? I can't bore them. I can't do this. I can't make them, I can't stress them out. I can't make them, you know, they have to stay. They have to stay. They have to stay. I don't want to lose them. Instead of all that, it's kind of like, I don't need you to fulfill this like abandoned childhood part of me or whatever the fuck. I actually, why would I want to use you for that? Why would I selfishly use your love to just make that part of me soothed and calm down when it's something that I could give myself? Why would I fake the wanting of a relationship on the basis of you just helping me escape into my own little fantasies, into my own little world where my own insecurities are completely just like gone? This is something you're supposed to give yourself. Because now, imagine something that I give myself and I meet somebody. I'm not going to be like, whoa, they need to do something for me. I'm literally going to be like, oh, hey, since I already have this in me, I don't need to chase it from you because I can give it to myself. So now it's actually like about them. Ta-da, it's like, oh, wait, I would love to hear what you have to say. Or, wait a minute, hey, what's your favorite fucking color, man? Like, what are you into, you know? Not, are you into me? They didn't see me a certain way. Do they see me as that way? Did I scare them off? Am I too weird? Did I say the right thing? Will they text me? Why did 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 they... I'ma hold myself instead. I'ma hold myself like a baby. And when that feeling comes and I'm like, I need someone to choose me, I'm gonna be like, there's that feeling. And then I'm gonna be like, whoo, I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna do something that soothes me. Like rocking myself, like touching my chest, like maybe giving myself a tummy rub, holding my head. I'm gonna feel this. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute. I just want this for me. I just want to see me right now. I just want to choose me right now. Oh, hey. What would you look at that? I am choosing me. Oh my god, I'm choosing me, guys. Wow. This is so lovely. Huh. I just need to breathe. Wait a minute, I'm breathing and letting myself go through this harsh emotion without immediately trying to push it away and trying to affirm against it in hopes that that will make it go away and make my dream life appear, and instead I would just rather authentically express myself and express my emotions and express the fact that I want to be honest and live in my truth, and then in doing that I end up really choosing me and loving me and inadvertently taking away the want to be chosen and loved just by doing the simple act of allowing myself to feel things and allowing myself to take time with things and allowing myself to be frustrated and allowing myself to be angry and allowing myself and just allowing myself and then loving that and nurturing that. And it's like, oh my god, I had that all along. That peace that I wanted from the next paycheck and the next paycheck and the next paycheck, that I kept on trying to get through that paycheck. I stopped one day and I looked at the sunset. And I was alone with myself in the car, and there was a lot of music playing, but I turned it down for a second. And then I really saw the sunset, and I saw how glorious the light was, and how orange and warm it is. And I thought about how it's cool that the sun is like a light source for us, and that it can change and create two different worlds, morning and night, where so many different things happen, and energy is completely different. And And I'm here with me, and I'm enjoying this. And there's that peace, and that peace was never there in trying to work the longer hour or trying to save as much as I could or feeling guilty about when I overspent. That peace was never there in that number that just got higher and higher. I kept on searching for it and trying to make more happen for me and trying to feel more stable just by having more money, but then I inadvertently gave myself more responsibility and more stress, and I never actually enjoyed that money. I saved it, or I overspent, or I never actually let it provide that stability for me because I wasn't actually looking for that in the money. I was looking for an escape. And here I am in this moment. And then a cloud comes up and the sun's gone. And it kind of starts raining. You get a text message. You have to pick up your fucking kid. And it's like, well, I gotta worry about that now. Let me turn the car on. Let me turn my windshield wipers on. Gotta get out of this moment. Gotta get out of this moment. Think of the next thing. Did I pick that thing up? Did I leave that thing on? What am I? I'm gonna come back to me for a second. All these things are gonna be done. This is gonna work out because it's always worked out. And that safety that I'm looking for and everything else going right and all of these things I have juggling, I can just drop those things. And that safety was right here, right now, always. And when, a monkey wrench gets fucking thrown into your gears and the world is looking crazy, it's like, am I gonna escape in diving into all of these problems so deeply? Or am I gonna be like, it's gonna be okay because I'm here for myself. Like, oh my god, the world's getting crazy. Hey bro, just talk to yourself. This shit's fucking crazy. Number one step I would say is be honest. Hey, wow, my car just has a fucking flat tire right now and I need to take a shit, but I'm in the middle of the fucking highway, so I'm pulled over, and the fuck am I gonna do now? I can't even breathe properly because my shit's making my fucking stomach hurt. So now I need to go find a bathroom and then pick up my kid, and now it's fucking raining and the sunset's fucking gone, my car is a flat tire, and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna be like, this always happens to me. This is bullshit. My life fucking sucks. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Triple homicide. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Damn. This fucking sucks. And then in that honesty, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm mad. And you're gonna feel that emotion. And then it's gonna be like, something's gonna happen. You call somebody to help you with the tire. You immediately, as fast as you can, pull into that the gas station. You take a poop, and then you get on. You go pick your kids up, and then by that time it's night and dinner's ready or whatever. Anyways, but then you're looking back and you're laying in your bed and you're like, oh, that was so crazy. At least I let myself feel it. At least I let myself be honest about it, that I didn't like it, and I got through that. Oh my god, wait, I was there for myself. Wait, I acted with honesty today, and I didn't try to escape that today. And then tomorrow, something happens, something similar like that. Or maybe next week, something similar like that happens again, and then you're like, I don't really have any to blame anyone right now, or blame myself or anything. I'm just like, oh, well, shit, this happened, and I'm angry. I'm feeling angry. Then it's like, oh, damn. I got my own back. What? I don't even know where I'm going with this video. I just let that thought take me. But yeah, the only real way I've like proven to myself that like I've been there for myself is just by being honest and being like, damn, this is a lot. You need to feel this in its entirety. Not that I need to like check it off list. Like, I want you to. Yeah, honesty is like just like the biggest way, in my opinion, to connect with yourself. And remember that I'm not actually gonna start giving advice right now, actually. I don't want to be a teacher, but it's what I've discovered so far. And yeah. But that emptiness after you realize you don't even actually fucking want this thing is like it's pretty bad. It stings. It's a rude awakening, and you might as well just sit in that rude awakening like, well, goddamn. It's something that I like to do when something is revealed to me or I see something in a different way now that can never change the status quo, that like it's like I can't really go back now because I've already seen too much. When that happens, I'm like, oh yeah, I recognize, as awful as it is, that I didn't even want this thing the whole time. And I know in the next few months or the next few weeks, I'm still going to try to escape by affirming and visualizing and watching the next video and the next video. And even though I know that I don't want this, I'm still going to do that. Because sometimes, even when you realize something, it takes a while to just weed out of your system. But then eventually, before you know it, you're going to look back and it's gone forever because you got past the point of no return. You've seen it once now. That was enough. So, yeah, you hop back a few times, you get back in the wagon, and eventually that presence, that clarity is just, it's too clear. You can't really go back into that fakeness anymore. You know? You can't really, eventually after some time, you can't really be like, oh, I need this person, because you're going to be like, really? You do you need this person? Do ya? Do you now? That's real funny. And you start looking at it like, and the best part is not even that you get the thing, which might happen. It's more likely to happen now, but like, don't stay stuck on that. The best part about all of this is that you have someone now. You have this infinite source that can give you peace and love, deep, actually true, unconditional love for yourself. And you have your own back. And it's like, there's nothing like that in the universe. Like that patience with yourself, that kindness, there's really nothing like it in the universe. And that's better than ever getting the thing. I know it doesn't seem like that. I know this is kind of like the friends we made along the way type of storyline, but it's true. You could be with the hottest partner you've ever seen and laid your eyes on in the greatest mansion with the best car. I always describe house and cars as like a thing, even though it's not something that I want. Anyways, you have the greatest house and the greatest car and all the money you could ever want, and you're still not happy. Because there's hundreds of thousands of people like that in the world. So many people who have seemingly everything, but they're still not happy. And that was something that I had to face within myself as well. Like, the person would text me, or we'd be going out, and I'd be like, I'm still not happy. Or my housing situation would change, and my landlord and I, our relationship would get better, or I'd get this amount of money, and I'd be like, I'm still not happy. Why? And then that drove me crazier than not having it. The fact that when I got it, I still wasn't okay. And then I was like, then I freaked out. I was like, what will make me happy? What will make me okay? And nothing has in the way of truly being there for yourself and giving yourself patience, grace, and love, or just allowing yourself to be honest. Even if you haven't gotten to the point where you're like, I want to be loving myself, like that aches you out deeply on an emotional level that you haven't actually become aware of yet. Even just being honest with yourself, it's like free. That's why when you stop affirming and you're like, fuck this, I don't think fucking manifestation works, this is working, you feel that lightness, that ease, because you're like, I don't have to fucking do all this anymore. Just be honest. Even if you can't like completely love or be patient with yourself, or if there's an emotion then you just can't be there for it, or be like, you know what, I'm feeling a lot right now, but I actually am too afraid to feel this right now. It's just too much. Even that amount of honesty is so beautiful and good for yourself, and it's literally like you being the parent that you might not have gotten. And it's like, you stop shaming yourself, you start just being like, this is what I feel, and I can't, for the life of me, no matter how hard I try, I cannot love this emotion, I cannot love the situation, I hate it, I'm sad that I'm here, I'm really sad to be here. That honesty, you're there for yourself, you got you, and in that moment you gave yourself clarity, you gave yourself truth, and that's beautiful. And the second thing is real friendships. I usually don't like to be like, the external is something that you need for like a rewarding life, and it's not friendships, like, that's not what I mean, but like true real friends who are just there for you and you're there for them, and it's a give relationship, and loving them is easier than breathing air, and for them loving you is easier than breathing air. There's nothing like that in the universe as well. I wouldn't trade it for any amount of money. Easy question. Easy question. $2 billion, you're never gonna talk to your friends again. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. They literally give me the warmth inside of myself that you could spend like 25 billion millennia chasing. It's too good. But yeah. And being honest is like one of the best things I've ever done for myself too. It's like, damn, I don't have to hide. Why would I even want this thing if I can't be honest, you know? Like, do you even want what you're saying you wanting? Like, it's like, do you want that relationship but you're still really mad at that person and you haven't actually felt chosen in yourself at all and you're not even there for yourself, but that person's there and they're obsessed with you, like you affirmed it for it 1,000 times. Like, do you actually even want that? And I know I've already said that this whole video, but it's like, you're gonna sit there and you're not gonna feel true in yourself, and you're not gonna feel like you can feel your emotions, and you're not gonna feel like anyone has your back, and then you're gonna have this person obsessed with you, and it's like, damn, I didn't even want to love you like this. Like, I wanted our relationship to be cool and playful and like honest and like silly, and now you're just here like needing me and obsessed with me, and it's like, I don't even actually want that. I don't even actually want someone to be obsessed with me or love me in that way. I just wanted to have a cool, real relationship where we could be ourselves. So it's like, just be real with yourself, because in your reality, like, you're gonna want to be in that state anyways. Like, when you have the thing or when you don't have the thing, it's like, I want to be here and experiencing whatever the fuck, not lying to myself to get a certain thing and then just never really being there for myself. So, chew on that. Chew on that.